Hello everyone and welcome back to Self-Improvement. I guess we're on part 3 now just because I fluffed up the pre-series so much, which is explained in part 2. Right, so I'm still debating on how to structure these videos. So I'm going to start with the plan, and I'm kind of looking away because I'm looking at my screen, but I should really look at the camera. So I'm going to start with the plan of what I'm doing this week. So I've got my workout regime, I've got what I'm going to eat for this week, and I've got my weigh-in as well, which I've done this morning. What else is there to talk about? And how it went. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's start with the weigh-in. So as you know, I spent a lot of time in December not exercising, eating far more than I should have. It's absolutely horrible how much I actually ate. And I put on a bit more weight than I expected, and this has all happened within the last week, I guess, since I last done a kind of sort of weigh-in. So I thought I'd gained about 5 or 6 pounds. It turns out to be a bit more than that, so I'm currently at whatever is on the screen now. I believe it was 13 stone, nearly 12 pounds. So last I weighed, I was 13 stone 6. So I've put on almost 6 pounds. However, this wasn't really the most ideal time for me to weigh myself, just because it was the first day of, well, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but it was the first day of everything. It was first thing in the morning, so I hadn't really emptied stuff out, which is what I like to do. If you don't get what I mean, just bodily functions, right? It gets weight out in 2 directions under normal circumstances. So I was retaining a lot of water weight as well from the hideous amounts of soft drinks and whatnot I've been having, and chocolates and other delicious things. So yeah, the weigh-in this morning was as on screen, 13 stone, roughly 12 pounds. I would like to get that down by quite a considerable amount within the first 2 weeks, just because that's the whole reason as to the diet, which I will go into next. So what I'm eating for the first week is very, 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 very boring. So what I've made is I've done 12 meals, or totals for medium to big meals. So I've done 6 chicken and veg meals, and I've done 6 beef patty meals with veg. So that's basically beef mince, mash it up, stick some onions in there, shove it in the patty, make it into a patty, which is like a burger, I guess. If you depends what word you want to use, whatever. So make it into a burger, shove it on the George Foreman, boom, you've got a nice bit of meat. I don't know. And the other one was basically just chicken, shove it in some tin foil and put it in the oven, boom. Obviously you're going to season it and do all that lot, but that's kind of what I'm going to go through in the video, hopefully on Wednesday, if I can get around to editing that. So the point of this is it's a low/no carb meal. I've put a little bit of cheese on just because it's so boring. I like nice food, alright? So I've gone to Sainsbury's, got a bit of Be Good To Yourself cheese and put that on. It's a low carb meal, okay? It's not a no carb just because body needs carbs. So I'm going to purge as much as I can out of my system by not drinking soft drinks, not drinking tea with milk, or not drinking milk, not drinking alcohol, not eating sugars and stuff like that. So it's basically all I'm eating for 2 weeks straight is going to be chicken, beef, veg. That's it. Oh, and eggs. That's pretty much my entire diet. Chicken, beef, veg, some nuts. So I've got some peanuts as well and some cashew nuts. That's pretty much my entire diet for 2 weeks. And it's going to be difficult. So yeah, I'll show you how I made it in the next video if the footage turns out okay. I haven't looked at it yet, but forgive me if it's I'll try and make another one next week. So going into the workout now, what I've done, I'm just going to go over this briefly because I think I'll go over it properly on Friday's video of what each thing I'm supposed to be doing on each thing and whatnot, and then I'll just give my general thoughts at the end of this one. So we'll see how this format works. Brief overview of what I'm doing for this week, plus how I felt it went today. So week 1, what I'm going to do is just a full body workout 3 days a week. Nothing too terrible, I guess. It's still hard, so I'll explain how it went in a minute. So the first workout is, I've got this up in front of me by the way, so I've got barbell bench press, 3 sets of 10 to 12, with some rest in between as you do normally. After that there's the barbell row, but you can do seated rows or, I don't know, lateral pull downs if you want to, or side lats. As long as you're getting the back, that's fine. Next onto squats. It is a very good compound movement, so you've got on making noises, got the bar on your back, up down, really easy. Squats have been the staple of my exercise for a long time, so I like squats. They're very good. Next onto the shoulder press, so you can either do it with a barbell or have a machine. I'm trying to work out which one is best at the moment. Just depends on who's around and if I've got anyone to spot me, so I don't really want to do a barbell unless there's someone around to help, otherwise I might die, but then it's knowing your limits, so we'll see how this goes. I'll just have to figure it out as I go along. After that we've got triceps and biceps, so that's basically just bicep curls and tricep push downs. I don't know why I'm doing actions, I don't need to do actions. And finally we move on to just doing calves, so there's the, I can't remember what it's called, calf press, something like that. One of those machines that you just lay down, sit in and go brr. Love to do a standing calf press, but we don't have that at my gym. Darn. And finish off with crunches, and then finally after that, if I've got time, I normally do a 20-minute cardio workout at the end of every session. If I'm doing an early shift at work, I can't afford that. I don't have the time to just go and run on the treadmill or walk on the treadmill for 20 minutes. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. If I'm on a late shift, I can do it fine. So how it went today, I woke up 6:30, had my coffee made because I've got a machine that does that at 6:30. I drank it without milk. It was weird. I need milk and sugar in my coffee, but I drank it anyways because I need to wake up. Had my 2 eggs, that was fine. There were problems this morning, just in terms of logistics. I forgot my lunch. Like I was nearly at work, realised I'd left my lunch at home, had to turn all the way back around to get it, then go all the way back to work again. It's only about 4 miles, but that difference in that literally, like, it's a 10-minute difference between remembering my lunch wasn't there to, getting back to my house and leaving again. It cost me 40 minutes. I was stuck in traffic, then I couldn't park, then I had to walk to the gym. It was just horrible, and then I had to buy a padlock as well whilst I was there because I forgot my padlock. So maybe it worked out for the best though, just because I got through the first half of this exercise or this workout and I seriously just wanted to throw up. It's a huge shock to my body. I've not done any exercise for over a month and I've eaten nothing but crap for over a month, and it's difficult. I had to curl over onto the toilet for a good while thinking I was going to throw up. So yeah, this isn't for the faint of heart. If you're actually dedicated, then stop at the point where if you're going to throw up, that's it, you've had enough. Don't carry on, there's no point in pushing yourself further. So that's what I had to do, and I ran out of time, so it kind of worked out. So yeah, that was it was a difficult day. I did feel good after getting dressed and going to work. I just felt genuinely okay and quite proud that I managed to do it for once. So we'll see how that goes. I've got Tuesday and Thursday as pure cardio days where I'll just go to the gym and go on the cross trainer for a while, chill out, or go on the treadmill for a while for an hour, just because I need to kill time. Otherwise, I don't know. It's just handy. I would rather go to the gym, kill time by exercising than stay at home, miss an opportunity to park near work, and then it just cuts out all that stress, just because where I work there's no opportunities to park after like 8:30 a.m. So yeah, that's the plan, and I will let you know how that goes on Friday. But until then, I'll just remind you that I do have the GoFundMe page for my house that I'm doing all of this for. As you can see, I've started now, so I'm actually working towards my goals in both sense of the word, I guess. I don't know why I'm doing actions. So please go visit that, and if you support what I'm doing, then please support helping me find a home. Other than that, my room is not a mess. Let me just get the camera up so I don't see it. My room is over there. It's not a mess, okay? So my colleague pointed it out. Why would you put your room on show for all the internet to see if it's a mess? It's not a mess. It just looks like a mess because it's a yonder heap. It's literally just a heap. Look, see? That's my underwear. Okay, as you can see, it's a heap. There's no underwear, I swear. It's just I've got no shelf space. I've got no space in this room. I've got enough stuff to fill a house, but I don't have a house. All I have is a room with a bathroom attached. That's it. And I'm paying £550 a month for it. Shh. Yeah. So it's not a mess. It's just in a pile, in a heap over there, because that's the only where I've got space for it. So, yeah. Good chat. I'll see you next time.